Have you ever felt completely alone? Not just lonely, but the kind of alone where the silence in the room feels heavier than your own heartbeat. The kind of alone where you look around and realize no one is there, no one to lean on, no one to call, no one to comfort you. For many women, this moment becomes a breaking point. When friends disappear, when family doesn't understand, when love is nowhere to be found, it feels like the whole world has turned its back. But what if I told you that the moments when you feel most alone are actually the moments when God is standing closest? What if your isolation isn't a sign of abandonment, but an invitation into the deepest relationship of your life? There's a woman somewhere right now, sitting in her room, staring at the ceiling, tears falling silently. Maybe that woman is you. You've given everything for others. You've carried burdens no one saw. You've loved, forgiven, sacrificed, and yet, when you needed someone, you found yourself standing alone. The silence whispers lies. You're forgotten. You're unloved. You're not enough. But those lies crumble under one powerful truth. You are never truly alone. Because when a woman has no one but God, she is more than enough. Think about Hannah in the Bible, surrounded by ridicule, misunderstood even by her husband, mocked by others. She had no one to truly share her pain with, but she poured her soul before the Lord. And in that hidden place of tears, God met her. Her story didn't end in emptiness. It became the birth of a prophet who changed nations. Or think of Hagar, abandoned in the desert, clutching her child with no water left, no hope left, no one to rescue her. But then the God who sees appeared. He called her by name. He reminded her that even in the wilderness, even when human support vanished, he was still there. He opened her eyes to a well of water she could not see before. Do you see it? When a woman has no one but God, she actually discovers a God who sees, the God who hears, the God who provides. Maybe you've been waiting for someone to notice your worth, but God has always seen it. Maybe you've been searching for a shoulder to cry on, but God has been waiting with open arms. Maybe you've been longing for someone to guide your steps, but God has already written your story before you were even born. And here's the beautiful secret. When God becomes your only anchor, he also becomes your greatest strength. Because people may walk away, but God never will. Friends may misunderstand, but God knows the whispers of your heart. Others may abandon, but God says, I will never leave you nor forsake you. Imagine what your life would look like if you leaned into that truth. Instead of seeing your aloneness as emptiness, you could see it as holy ground, a sacred place where God himself becomes your comforter, your provider, your protector, and your friend. You'd no longer fear the silence, because in the silence you'd hear his voice. You'd no longer dread the night, because even in the darkness his presence would surround you. You'd no longer see yourself as weak, because the one who holds the universe also holds you. And here's what happens when a woman rises from that place. Her strength shocks everyone who doubted her. Her joy confuses those who thought she would break. Her faith becomes a light for other women who feel lost and forgotten. Because when God becomes your everything, nothing and no one can take that away. So if you're listening to this and you feel like you've reached the end, pause, breathe. You are not abandoned. God is with you right now. He has been with you through every tear, every lonely night, every broken dream, and he will carry you into a new beginning. Hold on to this promise. Even if my father and mother abandon me, the Lord will hold me close. You are held. You are loved. You are never alone. When a woman has no one but God, she has everything. If this message has touched your heart and helped you feel closer to God's purpose for your life, don't keep it to yourself. Share this video with a friend or a loved one who needs to hear it. Remember to like this video, subscribe to Bible Timeless Lessons, and turn on the notification bell to stay connected to God's Word. Stay blessed and keep seeking His face.